Here's another show you can enjoy in the True Story FM family of entertainment podcasts.
Well, howdy, folks. My name is Lester Ryan Clark.
And I'm Keenan Diaz.
And we're the hosts of The Exorcist Minute, a show where we examine, extrapolate, and excavate the scariest movie of all time.
Each episode covers a single minute of William Friedkin's 1973 horror masterpiece, The Exorcist.
If you like deep dives, this show is the deepest.
Did you know the film's iconic theme song, Tubular Bells, wasn't written specifically for the movie?
Or that the 1973 audience members were throwing up and fainting in the theater before they ever got a glimpse of the demon?
Or what about all the crazy on-set mishaps, cast injuries, the director firing real guns?
Ooh. Ever wonder where Ouija boards came from or how they got their name? How about some history on the Catholic Church or the Roman rite of exorcism? Or maybe we can tempt you with some juicy demonology lore. Did you know that Pazuzu had an ex-wife? Find The Exorcist Minute on iTunes or Spotify or wherever you listen to your shows or at theexorcistminute.com. Until next time, folks,
the power of The Exorcist compels you.
Hey there, Kyle here. Well, here we are again. I hope you're in a happier place in your life than when we last met. I know I am. I listened back to the last one of these little messages from me to you, and wow, I was still in a pretty rough spot. I might have been a little more raw and vulnerable than is generally expected in this world of hard hearts and aloof creatives, but all I can be is who I am, so now I'm back to let you know how things stand, to give you the State of Massalia. First off, a bit of bad news. You know the old saying, man plans, God laughs? The same goes here. In one alternate timeline, Swashbuckling became a live stage show recorded in front of an ever-growing crowd. Sadly, that is not the timeline we are in. Circumstances beyond my control have made it so our 2 live shows were the exception, not the rule. So, we're back to where we were before. An audio drama done in the style of old-time radio, but with a modern flair and edited for maximum effect. It's back to me by my lonesome, carving away at my waveforms, and I haven't managed to make more hours appear in the day, which means we won't be able to go back to the typical 6 episodes released weekly and then off for a couple months. My time just won't allow it. Instead, here's how the show is changing. Episodes are going to be longer. If you liked That Golden Valley or Belle of the Ball, then you're in luck. They're hitting around the 40-minute mark. It allows me to dig deeper into the shenanigans and get a little more intimate. At this point, I'm aiming for about an episode a month. By the time you hear this, the next 5 episodes have been written, the next 5 beyond those have already been outlined, and 2 of them are in post-production. It's also a great time to join the society by becoming a paying member. For our faithful few, you'll be getting some bonus treats. In addition to the other pieces we did during the live shows, you'll be getting to hear the original versions of Swashbuckling from back before it launched as a solo show. This was us still learning how to make audio drama. The scripts are pretty much the same, and so are the ladies, but all the other actors, sound effects, music, they're all different. You can think of these as our out-of-town trial run before our big Broadway debut on this feed. You'll hear those with new introductions by yours truly. But that's not all, my good patrons. For all the fans of Ursula Dumare and Viviana, I'm pleased to announce the return of The Worth of the Anchor, our show within a show. They'll be having solo adventures in a new miniseries that you'll only be able to hear by becoming a member. You can find out how to do that at truestory.fm/swashbuckling. I'm very excited about the future of Swashbuckling Ladies Debate Society. In the next set of episodes, hearts will be broken, fools will be stabbed, and we'll finally tell the story of Saffron and Zinnia's wedding and their honeymoon. Who is the mysterious F? What is the lucidity? When will the illustrious Quill make their mark? Why has Mademoiselle Fraternité been marked for death? All these questions and more will be answered in the months ahead. Keep the faith, gentle listeners. The ladies are on their way back to you. We've got lots of stories yet to tell.